That's a damn good one. That's a damn shocking one. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. Jon Jones defeats Anthony Smith. I think everybody saw this coming. This was the story of the Jon Jones fight. He controlled Anthony Smith. It wasn't even close. And when Anthony Smith got in or had that distance close, he did a good job breaking up the clinch, which I really appreciated. However, as we mentioned on the Fightful pre-show, Fightful MMA podcast every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, if you don't let Jon Jones know that he's in a fight early, you're never going to pressure Jon Jones. You give him too much time to break you down as a fighter. Sometimes being a raw fighter is the best thing you can do with Jon Jones. If you ever heard him talk about the OSP fight, he said, man, OSP is so green, even though he's experienced, that he doesn't know what he's going to do next. So I didn't know what he was going to do next either. Experienced fighters and really tactical fighters or really good fighters, sometimes Jones can break down their tendencies, good and bad, a lot better. Now, Jon Jones runs into some issues. A lot of people said, oh my God, illegal soccer kick. A soccer kick is only illegal if it is to the head or to the balls. You can throw one. You can land to the legs. You can land to the body. You can land to the arm. If it doesn't land there, it is not illegal. You cannot call a hypothetical foul. Now, what Jon Jones did with the knee was illegal. Should it have been? Hell no. Nevada has adopted all the new rules except for the knee rule. Smith's knees were up, but he had one hand down. Under the new modified rules, that is completely legal. However, Jones has to be aware, whether he's timing it or not, that this could cost him. Jones's biggest test to date in the cage has been against the rule book. Eye pokes and gouges and the downward elbows. And I remember he used to headbutt people. He thought headbutt to the body were legal. They're not. Jon Jones is Jon Jones's worst enemy inside and outside the cage. He was real close to this. Now, a lot of people says, oh, well, Anthony Smith could have taken the DQ win. We have seen in Vegas things like this be ruled accidental. And when that happens past this point, Jon Jones could go to the scorecards, and it could be a technical decision. Jon Jones could have still remained the champion. However, we've seen Jon Jones lose or almost lose the title via being stripped and car accidents and drug tests and this and that. But we've also almost seen him lose it because his toe broke off. He had that toe taped up tonight. I thought that was kind of interesting. Jones really put over Anthony Smith after this event and said that his nickname was apt, the Lionheart. I thought Jon Jones was classy. Who knows how genuine he is? But I'll tell you something I really liked about Jon Jones this week. A video emerged on UFC's Twitter of him backstage just going up to Conor McGregor and saying, hey, tell me about that hook kick. Tell me about that kick that you do. And you see a very excited Conor McGregor teaching Jon Jones one of his kicks. And I'm like, man, that's the makeup of a champion as far as the brain goes. You're never above learning from anybody in your craft. And you got one of the best in the craft teaching one of the best in the craft. That was a very cool moment to see. That was very awesome. Jon Jones got to be Thiago Santos next. Got to be. That's the right move. If he wants to fight 4 times a year, he says. I'm okay with that.